Alright, then Chris, Rob, BB, Kevin, Kenny, and Papo. Steve, you are live on the tone. Doug, Chris, Rob, BB,
gotta get them all started.
Kevin, Kenny, and Papo. And Steve, next time try and start a little bit farther back. You didn't register, but right now you started, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's not going to count against you, Steve. It just made you start last. Look at this. We got Papo with an 18 flat, Kevin 18.3, Rob 18.4, BB 18.5, Kenny 18.8, Doug 19.4, and Chris with a 21.1. Steve, if your car is still out here, your transponder must have actually broke right at the beginning. Because, oh, I just registered you, Steve. Keep going. Maybe it'll keep working. Okay, so everybody is live on the clock. Kevin, our current leader, in white and green with a 17.1. Papo actually now in the lead with a 17.5. Kevin down by 0.2 of a second. Rob down by 1 more second. Kevin now with the 17.4. Let's see if Papo has an answer to that. He does, a 16.9. That's going to put Papo out front by only 0.2 of a second, followed by Kevin, Kenny, BB, Rob. Kenny, BB, and Rob, three-way battle for third position. Only 1 second split time between the three of you. Behind Rob in sixth position is Chris with a 19.6, Steve 20.2, and Doug with a 37.8. So Papo still holding off that lead there in the blue car with a 16.4. Kevin 16.7. 0.4 of a second down now, followed by Kenny. 4 seconds down. Still have a three-way battle here going for third between BB, Kenny, and Rob. BB 16.7. Kenny 17 flat. Rob 17.1. Less than a second. Three-way position for third there. Chris with a 19.8, Steve 20.2, and Doug with a broken car. Taking that off. Papo ran into trouble. Tough lap of a 21.1. Kevin just kicked it back into cruise control. 17.6. No pressure now on Kevin. There's over a 3-second gap and only 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Papo falling all the way down to third position here. BB's going to overtake, jump into that second position with a 16.6. It's going to be BB's hot lap of the race. Papo has the hot lap, though, of the heat here with a 16.4. BB now 16.5 in that second position. Kevin 16.5 out front. Only 3-second gap now between Kevin and BB. Papo only half a second down with a 16.8. So our top three are split by about 4 seconds. We have Kenny with a 17.7 in that fourth position. Rob 19.3 in fifth. Chris 22.5 in sixth position. Steve with a 20.2, and Doug, oh yeah, Steve is not reading. Doug is not reading. Both out of the race. Minute 50 on the clock. Papo now only 1/10 of a second down from BB. BB with a 16.3. Man, this guy got fast. Catching up to Kevin with a 16.2. It's only a 1.5 split time now between Kevin and BB. Papo 0.8 of a second down with a 17.1. Kenny with a 17.3. Only 3 seconds down from third position. And Rob isn't that far down either. About 8 seconds down in fifth position with a 16.9. Rob actually just ran his hot lap there. That is still our leader coming across the loop, white and green. leading by only 9/10 of a second now over BB. Papo right behind BB, 6/10 of a second down. 1 minute to go. Watch the backstretch. That baby blue looks sweet on that touring car. That's just a color you don't see very often. Now we're down to half a second between Kevin and BB and half a second between BB and Papo. We had a 17 flat for Kevin. BB with top lap, 17.4. Here comes Papo with a 16.3. That's going to give Papo that second position with only 25 seconds left in this race. Kevin might be able to hold it off. Only 3/10 of a second. There's a 16.9 for Kevin. Papo with a 16.2, now into that first position with only 12 seconds to go. Papo on pace for 22 at a 6.16. Kevin takes it back with a 16.5. Papo with a 16.6 in the lead. Time has expired. 1/10 of a second split time between Papo and Kevin. BB, only 1 second split time between Kevin and BB. Kevin is still alive. Keep going. Papo's still alive. This is a 1/10 of a second split time between Papo and Kevin. BB only 1 second down. The final lap. BB's done with a 16.9. Kevin with a 16.6. Let's see what Papo runs. 16.8 for Papo. Papo took it by less than 1/10 of a second. Hot lapping at a 16.2. That was 22 laps at a 6.14.7.